with this white growth. This white growth is growing inside these vaccine recipients, and it takes the shape, the exact shape of the artery very slowly over time. So let me explain. If I was to, well, first of all, I'll show you just a fraction of the sample that, can you see that clearly?
I can see that clearly. If you keep holding it there. Now you're saying you found this specifically in someone's artery.
Yes, in a 30-year-old's artery. The biggest part was in his aorta, which was around, I would say, 85% blocked, and that's probably why he died.
Can I ask you a question for the layman really quickly? What would a normal blood clot look? Would it be that size typically? Or?
No, a normal blood clot would be very dark, and it would have the consistency of blancmange, where if I pressed my finger into it, it would just fall to bits. I could wash it down a sink.
Right.
These are very much like calamari in their consistency and their elasticity. They're very tough, and they're not going to be broken down by any anticoagulants, I can tell you. Now, if I open up 10 people, let's take 10 people, some of them will have arteries as big as my little finger, real big arteries. We call these kind of cattle arteries because they're huge.
Right.
They will have really low blood pressure as a direct result. Some of people will have arteries about like a straw, and everything in between. It's a broad spectrum. Now, if you take 10 kids and they're all born on the same day, they're all going to grow at different rates. So if we've got a situation where vaccine recipients are growing this stuff inside their arteries, and they are, it's been proven beyond a doubt. Have a look at Richard Hirschman. He's got dozens of samples that he's shown and documented and from deceased vaccine recipients. Now, different people will grow this stuff at different rates. If you grow this stuff inside your body quite swiftly and you have narrow arteries, the end result is clear. And this is why we're seeing a record number of footballers, athletes, and sportsmen either dying or being forced to retire, over the last 18 months that have been vaccinated. They've been busy.